There are two ways that a felony gets into court in Missouri. One is by filing a complaint, and that's where a preliminary hearing comes in. And the other is through an indictment by the grand jury. Today, let's just talk about complaints and preliminary hearings. When a complaint is filed, it's basically a document filed by the prosecuting attorney that is sort of asking the court for permission to file a charge against you. Technically, it's not a charge. The preliminary hearing takes place before an information is filed in the circuit court. So the preliminary hearing takes place in Associate Circuit Court. Now, when the complaint is filed, a warrant is issued, you're arrested, you post bond, and you're out. The next step is this preliminary hearing. At that hearing, the state has the burden of showing probable cause to believe that a crime was committed, specifically a felony, and that you were involved in that crime. Now, probable cause is the lowest level of legal proof there is. If they get a warrant, there's probably enough probable cause. But you can't win at a preliminary hearing. What you can do is find out a lot of information about what the case is about and what the state is claiming. You see, if they fail to show probable cause and the judge dismisses the case, they can simply refile it the next day. Now, sometimes they won't do that. A witness might not show up, and they know the witness is never going to show up. They might abandon the case at that point. But if they don't make it on some technical error, or if there's just some little problem with their proof, they could refile the case. It's not a determination of guilt or innocence. So because of that, we don't put on any evidence. You can't overcome the probable cause. The judge doesn't find whether you are guilty or not guilty. The judge's only role is to find out whether there is probable cause to move the case to the next level. So at your preliminary hearing, you're going to show up with your lawyer and you're going to listen to what the state's witnesses have to say. Your lawyer is going to cross-examine them. It's very beneficial in helping you prepare for your case. So that's what a preliminary hearing is all about. They generally last for anywhere from 15 minutes to maybe an hour here in Missouri. At the end of the preliminary hearing, the court either finds probable cause or doesn't find probable cause. If the judge finds probable cause, it will be bound over to the circuit court for a filing of an information. But your bond isn't going to change. You'll leave there the same as when you came, same status as when you came in. That's what a preliminary hearing is all about.